What's going on, everybody? This is the first, other than the videos I put up yesterday, which was for a group build start. This is, I guess, the first overall channel update I've done in quite a while, a couple of months. But I just wanted to put something on there and up on the tube, kind of I didn't do a montage video of my builds or anything like that, but I did want to just do a kind of a video to close out 2014 and one to talk about stuff coming up in 2015. So as far as an update and what I've got going on, I just did a video on the Out of Your Comfort Zone group build by Russell Goslin and Michael Hamilcar-Barkis. Even got started just a little bit, not much, engine painting. I did get started a little bit today, but another work in progress and something that's I did a start video on this months ago, and I was literally just got to it, and that's the Panzerjäger's community build, which is a German-towed anti-artillery. And none of you probably remember my start video, because like I said, it's been months ago. But I'm doing another Matchbox kit. It's a 176th Matchbox kit. It's a Krupp Price Cave FZ69 truck, pulling a door knocker. And it's another one of the kits that has the little ready-made diorama in it. And I did the WIP this past year, which was fun. So yesterday and today I started this one, and this little bit of the truck I'm working on, the frame, and still got the gun to put together. This one, and I guess it's just the kit itself. These kits, they're older kits, and they sit, and if you get them now, there's no telling their life story, where they've been or what they. But the plastic on this one is seems to be a little more fragile. I don't know if it was kept in poor conditions as far as heat or humidity. It could have been a storage unit in Lubbock, Texas for 20 years. I don't know, but I'm having to go a little slower with this and be a lot careful because the plastic is fragile, but it's still fun, just like the other Matchbox kit. I'm enjoying it, but I shouldn't. I should have that done probably within a week. The other one build that I'm doing, and I didn't do a video for this one, and I won't, because it really ain't a YouTube build. This is an ISM build, and this is for not one of the group builds, but one of a SIG, which is a special interest group build on ISM. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, International Scale Modeler. But I'm participating in the Tiger 1 SIG, and the Tiger 1 SIG is on ISM, is actually being put on by two guys you know from YouTube, which would be Devin Bliss and James Duvall. And it's any scale, any variation, any kit, as long as it's Tiger 1. And this one is a tribute to Cohen C, or as we know him as Michael, or Mike. And why a tribute to a kooky Canadian that keeps telling me to keep my stick on the ice? It's disturbing. Hockey fans. No, it's a tribute to Michael because he is a super great guy. He's one of the pillars of the YouTube community. He is a fantastic builder, despite what he'll tell you. He is humble to a fault, but don't let him fool you. He is definitely among a group in this community that I consider elite builders. Does fantastic work, but more so than that, he is a fantastically great guy. Never once have I messaged him a question and he didn't answer me tenfold. The answer times 10. And Mike, that's something that's really appreciated. So that's why he says a SIG in tribute to him, just because he's a good guy, despite being Canadian. Just kidding. This is what I'm doing for that one. It's the 1/48 scale AFV Club Tiger 1 early version. And like I said, I'm not going to do a video, and I'm not going to pull out the box and everything, though I want to, because it's awesome. But it's a lot of sprue in that box for 1/48. I've done 2 of the 1/48 Armors Tamiya kits, but and they were cool. This is a little more to it. It kind of reminds me of the you can do a 1/72 scale in armor in Hasegawa or Revell or Airfix, but then you get a 1/72 Dragon, and it's a different animal. It's kind of like this with a Tamiya 1/48. So I am ready to jump on that, and the group build started today, so I haven't got to, but I am. And the only thing I'm doing with this is it says the vinyl tracks, and I am getting the aftermarket tracks, the workable link tracks for that one. So that's the other group build I've got going. Well, the out of your comfort zone group build, the SIG for ISM, and then I will be participating also in the Mad Modelers Go Big or Go Home group build, which is a 1/32 or larger aircraft. Now, I'm joining that group build because it was actually one of my intentions this year to do a 1/32 aircraft. So, that worked great. Thanks, Clint. And so I do not have my kit yet. I will have my kit shortly. That's okay, because the build does not start until February 1st, my birthday. So if I play it right, I might even get the kit for my birthday. Anyway, that's that. And of course, this year I'll be participating in Chancellor North Wales, his ongoing World War I community build. What he had in mind when he started the community build was to do a build for each year, and I did not have the I wasn't able to do it in 2014, the 1914 build, because honestly, by the time we'd started the build, my modeling budget had completed and I didn't have anything to do. But so I owe 2 builds in that community build. I'll be doing that. They will be done before the end of the year. One for 1914, 1915. That'll come later. Like I said, they'll be done at the end of the year. So after those, like I said, other than the community build for World War I, I'm going to call it no more group builds for the year. And that's because I want open reign on what I do. I've got stuff in my stash that I want to get done. And and that loosens me up on time constraints and deadlines. But like I said, we'll be doing those, but once those are completed, which should all be done by the end of March, then I will go free agent style. Yeah. So, looking back on this year was big for me because this was my first year back in the hobby. And it was a good one. It really was. First off, is I just met a lot of great guys. I've got to know you guys over, even though it's all been with text and messages and everything. just come into contact with a lot of good guys, some super people in this community. Um, as far as me personally, I did a little better than I thought I would coming back into the hobby. I mean, to be honest with you. And that's not touting my own horn, because as far as talent level, I'm a novice. Um, I'm still a novice, and I'll be a novice for a while. Maybe my whole life, I don't know. But I'm definitely novice level, and that's fine. Um, like I said, I did better than I thought I would. Had a little more talent than I thought I did, and remembered a little bit more stuff than I thought I would. But a lot of that is because of the people in this community. I mean, there's not an answer problem that you can't get attended to in this community. There's someone there to help you or give you that answer. Um, and like I said, that helped a lot. I did 10 builds for the year. I didn't do a montage video. I mean, I put all my builds up on videos. I thought 10, I was happy with 10. I know last year I said I wanted to do 12. I'm happy with 10. 10 did really good. But what made me more successful of that is at the end of the year, I am addicted to this hobby. I mean, how many of us over the years have picked up this hobby, and this goes by the wayside, but I found something I have a passion for, and that's this hobby, and I don't foresee that ever stopping. So, it was a good year. The new year coming up this year, 2015. I've already told you what I intend with after the group builds are finished up, what I've got going on right now, and that I intend to do no group builds. Also, as far as commitments and everything, I learned this year that really my modeling, I have a 10-month modeling year. After Halloween, November 1st on, whatever time I have to model, if any, it'll just be a gift from above. Because I've just learned that I can make no commitments in November and December right now. At this time in my life, once we hit the holidays, with my job, the holidays are the demanding time of the year, and with I still have young children, and with family commitments, and yeah, November and December are wild card months. So I have to go in with the mindset of a 10-month modeling year. Like I said before, the reason I jumped into the one of the things I want out of 2015 is to spread out as far as delve out into the types of builds I do. I mean, last year, with the exception of 1/148th, the P38 Lightning that I did for Frankie Day's historical group build, everything was 1/72nd armor or aircraft. Oh, or 1/148th, excuse me, with the armor. But it was all small scale armor and aircraft, which I like. I enjoy that. But I wanna reach out a little bit this year, which is why I'd kind of actually said to myself, I'm not going to do any group builds this year. But Russell and Michael just kind of like read my mind and came up with a out of your comfort zone group build, which is one of the things I wanted to shoot for this year. So that was a no-brainer. And then, like I said, I'd actually intended one of those things also to be a 1/32nd scale aircraft. And Clint read my mind on that one. So that's the reason I joined those two. So yeah, I want to hit some different genres. Like I said, I'm doing the car and scales. I'll be doing the larger scale aircraft. I can tell you before the end of the year, I will do a ship. I already know what it's going to be, and I will get to that whenever I start it. And I will be doing a figure. Be doing some work with figures before the end of the year, and I would like to sneak in a at least one sci-fi build. So yeah, that's where I want it as far as modeling. Also, even though I'm swearing off group builds, after I finish mine, I plan on April 1st to make an announcement about a community build that I'm going to start and host, sponsor, whatever you want to say. Not a group build, but a community build. And like I said, the community build, I don't want to put anybody on time restraints, and I'm going to announce it on April 1st, give people time to get kits, and then I would like to start it on May 1st. So I do intend to start or host a community build, and I'll make that announcement on April 1st. And it's just coincidence that that's April Fool's Day. The two aren't linked. Now I'm thinking about it. That has a lot of potential. As far as the channel, my channel itself, outside of the hobby, because that's something we have to do. We have to separate our channel from our hobby. As far as my channel for this year, I definitely want to do more and better videos. Now, all my videos are still going to be the same junk, which is just me being a member of the community. It's either going to be build starts or updates or reveals or just me babbling and waffling like this. One thing you're not going to find on my channel is kit reviews, and I'm not criticizing anybody who does kit reviews. It's part of the, I mean, when I start thinking about a kit, I see one and I want to know if it sucks or not. The first thing I do is I go on YouTube and I look for somebody who did a review on it. But I'm 1 year into the hobby. I'm a novice. Kit reviews. I look at it, the Rodin kit looked good to me when I opened it up, and some of you remember how that went, so I'm not doing kit reviews. I'm also not doing tutorials, because hell, I'm still learning everything myself. But I want to do more and I want to do better. And the biggest problem is my internet, and I've talked about this before, my internet connection sucks. and uploading a video takes forever. So not only do I have to make time to make the video, I've got to have hours to babysit my computer to make sure that the thing gets uploaded. Because literally I'm on DSL internet, if that tells you anything. And it's not even fast DSL. In February, that will change. And I will be, I will have very good, not even just standard, digital, what do you want to call it, internet. I'll have jam up. So that will change. And at that time, I'll also, in February, should be acquiring a webcam. And so, I want to do more vids, more updates, and I want to start getting on some hangouts. I want to start hanging and talking with some of you guys. That's another thing I missed out on. I watch them. I watch Styrene Syndicate and the guys hang out. And, I watch, Paul and the Pricks of Plastic. Which is cool, because I can sit there and build. I'm listening to you guys talk, but, hey, I like to get in the conversation some. So, and just so that, hang out with you guys, get to know some of you guys some more so than text. Yeah, that's what I'll do for this year. That was last year in a nutshell, and now you guys know everything, everything that's going on with me. So that's it, guys. Like I said, my subscribers, my active subscribers, you guys who supported my channel, you guys know who you are, man. I really appreciate you guys. And, videos, I watch as many as I can, guys. Please don't get insulted if I miss some of your videos, or if I don't comment. A lot of your videos I'll watch, I just don't comment. If you have your like enabled, I always hit the like button. but I watch as many videos as I can. So don't, if you hadn't seen me pop up with a comment over a few videos, it's not that I'm not watching, or I may haven't seen them. It's not that I'm not trying. It's just that I haven't had time due to my personal schedule. But yeah, these guys, wishing all you guys. I just want to wish you all a happy New Year, and look forward to a really, really good, hobby year, modeling year for 2015 in the community. All right, that's it. That's all. And yeah, happy New Year. Here's to a good 2015. Oh, the shocking surprise at the end. I'm not wearing any pants. See ya.